All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I can get your undivided attention, I greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
Just waiting for a few to have a seat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your driver's name is Beverly.
Hi, Beverly.
Hello, and thank you so very much for the warm greeting. I really do appreciate it. We're on our way back to the main campus. It's going to take us about 10 minutes to get back. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when we all can agree, because that is with the speed limit, okay? Also, ladies and gentlemen, everybody had a good time, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share some things with you to help you get your money's worth, and I hope you're okay with that, all right?
Yes, sir.
I will list these things in priority, all right? I will list these things in priority, just trying to help you out. The visitor center closes at 5 o'clock, and you think, okay, it's just 12 o'clock, Beverly. I promise you that the things over here is more captivating than what you saw in here. And the time clock is going to go like that, okay? It's going to go really quick, all right? So I'm going to share them with you. Number one is Atlantis. Atlantis is the last space shuttle that launched right over here off the left side, just past the brown building across the water at Launch Pad 39A. That space shuttle is at the visitor center.
Oh.
And number two is Gateway to Space. I'm not sure how long you've been wanting to see a space shuttle, not a space shuttle, but a space shuttle too, but to see one of SpaceX Falcon rockets up close. This particular one, yes, it has flown in space and the capsule is inside. This one he used to launch his personal Tesla Roadster car into space.
Wow.
All right, so that rocket is inside the building. And so much more inside there. That's Gateway to Space. Number three is IMAX. 4 is Heroes and Legends. Now again, Atlantis, Gateway, IMAX, Heroes and Legends. If you don't remember the name of the buildings, all right, if you don't think you're going to remember the name of the building, you will more than likely remember these 4 colors. Everyone repeat after me. Orange, green, purple, red.
Orange, green, purple, red.
Let's do it again. Orange, green, purple, red.
Orange, green, purple, red.
One last time, just in case someone was fiddling with their phone and didn't see or didn't hear. We get tuned out when we're looking at our phone. Orange, green, purple, red.
Orange, green, purple, red.
All right, so when you get back, I'm going to show you something orange, something green, something purple, and something red, so that you can navigate the park a lot easier.
Sounds like
if
an
you haven't
Alzheimer's
had lunch
test.
yet, I'll show you when to take the break, which would be between the green and the purple. All right, that's the ideal time to take a break, get your lunch, and then start with purple, and then finish with red. Anything else you get in, ladies and gentlemen, you're on top of your money, okay? But I can tell you, things here is going to captivate you, mesmerize, and you'll be left in awe, all right? By seeing things that are real, okay, and to be that close to you, okay? All right? Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you the largest truck in the world, just in case you didn't see it, or maybe you felt like you was on the wrong side of the bus. Looking out the left side of the bus, you might see these trees. I know you do. The trees, when the tree line goes away, you got to look across maybe about 10 or 11 o'clock. You'll see a big gray machine, has big rusty looking tracks on it. This is the largest truck in the world. We have 2 of them. The vehicle is called a crawler transporter. And no disrespect towards you and your truck, but you might smile if I tell you that this one gets 32 feet to the gallon. Anybody see that over there?
Yeah.
All right, 32 feet to the gallon. And if you look off to the left, you might see that big square platform with 2 thumbs on the top. That platform weighs 9 million pounds. That little guy weighs 6 million pounds. But that little guy can actually handle on his back over 20 million pounds. So the crawler goes around and picks up that platform that's 9 million pounds, take it inside the vehicle assembly building, offloads it. It's sitting on pedestals now, so it'll sit on pedestals inside. The crawler transporter backs out, well, not backs out, but leaves out of the building and wait for them to assemble the rocket on top. All right, so now you got the rocket. That's about another 10 plus million pounds, okay? But you're talking about 20 plus million pounds on that little guy's back, okay? I know my truck can't do it, so I'm not too, I won't boast that way, okay? But anyway, but that's the crawler transporter. Now, I'm going to show you a bald eagle's nest coming up as well. And when I clear this intersection, you're going to see out the right side, you're going to see some power poles. You're going to see some power poles, all right? But I want you to look to the left of the power poles, to the left of the power poles. In other words, you will be looking at the tree line like we're looking at the tree line right now, okay? But you're going to look way ahead of Beverly, and you're going to notice that all the trees are about pretty much the same height. But there's one tree that sticks up a lot higher. This is a bald eagle's nest, okay? Also, I'm going to show you a video of the, it's going to have the nest in it, but it's not going to be that nest. This is a nest we had first. We lost it a couple of years ago. It got to be bigger than a king-size bed.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And Mom just had babies, so Mom is in the nest, okay?
Ooh.
So as I come around the corner, you will start to see the power poles. But remember, Beverly said look to the what?
Left.
To the left of the power poles. Everybody see the tree line. And if you just follow the tree line right now, you can see those trees are pretty much the same height. But the further you look down, there's one tree sticks up a little bit further. That's the nest, okay?
I always think, oh, that's launch. Well, Kennedy Space Center is big, and we have a lot of employees. It's like a city. We have lots of roads, we have lots of buildings, and so there's lots of maintenance and construction. So anything that might impact the habitat or wildlife, we have to go out and we check it out. And we work with the project managers to make sure that animals aren't harmed. Gopher tortoises are notorious for this. They go
Coming up, front row of trees, right here, ladies and gentlemen. If you look hard, you can see Mom's head right there in the middle.
do a lot of research because we help the land managers, which on Kennedy Space Center, the land managers are the Fish and Wildlife Service because this is a wildlife refuge. We have federally listed scrub jays and federally listed beach mice. There's probably some watching us right now. And so we provide that data to them so they know how to manage the land in the best way.
What are some of the more recent projects you've worked on here?
The most exciting new project that we have, and it's not really new, it started in 2000.
Oh, you want to see one of SpaceX Falcon? That SpaceX facility over here off the right side.
Oh.
If they have the rocket still there, there's one in the middle of the road, right down this road to the right.
Okay.
Look all the way down.
We were getting washover that was getting closer and closer to the facility. We created dunes and took lots of sand and spread it out and piled it up and planted it with native vegetation.
Oh yeah, because you can see there's a launch pad right here, the ocean's right there, and the dune is protecting it.
Right.
Well, Becky, thank you so much for teaching us how nature meets technology here at KSC, and hopefully our guests on our tour will see some of this wildlife today.
For more than 20 years, a pine tree along the Kennedy Parkway has been home to the largest eagle's nest on Kennedy Space Center. Eagles have long been a symbol at NASA for human spaceflight, including the famous Apollo 11 mission. Weighing thousands of pounds and about the size of a king-size bed, the eagles continue to return to this nest to raise their eaglets year after year. The eagles arrive to the nest in late August, hatch their eaglets around December, and remain there until they migrate north again in the spring. After all these years, it may not be surprising that the tree containing the nest has been damaged by natural forces, impacted by wildfires, hurricanes, wind-borne salt spray, and even a pine bark beetle attack. The tree's overall health is declining. Eagles are very resilient, and all signs indicate that in the event our resident eagles leave the tree, they'll usually rebuild to the next closest optimal nesting spot. And there are plenty of options for them here at the Kennedy Space Center.
Now, I know you're excited about wildlife and things of that nature, but if you look over here on the right side, there's no promises, okay? But a lot of times the alligators, there's one laying right back there on the brush. Right there. Right? But a lot of times they like to hang out toward the edge, and they're probably in the center of that brush right there in the middle of the water. But see how the trees hang down low to the water? All right, they like to hang out on that dead-looking grass sitting in the back. So I'm gonna check and see if there's one up here. He's been hanging out pretty good. He's starting to move. You know, Beverly's been giving away his secrets of where he likes to hang out. So I just pretty much know their nature around here. So I wouldn't want to. There's one right there laying on the side of the bank. So just start looking up underneath the water. Also, not up underneath the water, up underneath the tree. And then a lot of times Beverly knows the alligators from just being in the water. I don't look straight into the water. I look ahead. All right. And as I look ahead, I can see the bump in the water, and I know, or I can kind of see them part in the water. All right. So, but a lot of times they like to hang out up underneath the brush that's hanging low to the water. And there was one up here. I make no promises. We'll check it out. Just keep looking where the brush kind of divides a little bit. Just look back. Look up underneath there. Let's see. There was one hanging out right in that little spot. It's right
Nice
there.
little
Where it
flat
looks a
spot.
little
What's
grass
the
a little
move?
messed up right there.
He moved.
They don't like when I give their secrets away. What's the first color, ladies and gentlemen?
Orange.
Orange. Okay.
Orange, green, purple, red.
That's right. Orange, green, purple, red. I was still looking for you, but all right, I'll finish by looking. I promise you this: if you decide to get a little testy or spontaneous, and you want to step your foot over it, you don't have to put your foot in the water. Just get close. I promise you they'll come and reach
Oh my
you, okay?
gosh.
So they like to be sneaky. So, all right. So number 1 is orange.
Orange.
Right over here on the right side, you see Atlantis written on the building. Inside this building, we built the building around that space shuttle.
Wow.
Okay?
Oh my goodness.
That's how it's in there. All right? No other way. Thought about parallel parking, but that wasn't going to work. Okay? But anyway, that vehicle is inside. Also, and here's on the digital video right here. You can see it again. That's what you're going to see inside. The actual vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? The last one launched out here. Look over your right shoulder. You should see the orange tank.
Okay.
Go right up underneath it. All right, it takes you inside the big glass building. Now, on the ground floor, up underneath the belly of that space shuttle, there's a beautiful memorial that we don't want you to miss out on. It dedicated to Challenger and Columbia crew. So please check that out. Number 2, the color is green. Look straight across on the right side. You see the green rocket with the shark mouth. In the building to the right of it with the multiple colors, that is Gateway. That is where SpaceX has that Falcon 9 rocket and their capsule inside there. Number 3, the color is purple. Okay? As I come around the corner, you see the green rocket.
Right.
Okay?
Purple
You know the
building.
building to the right of it is where that rocket is. Now to the right of that, tall silver building with the purple rim. Everybody see that?
Yeah.
That is IMAX. If you were going to take a break for lunch, I would do orange, complete green, then come right here, just past this blue tarp. All right, the lunchroom is right there, okay? And when you finish your lunch, go next door to purple, sit back and relax, watch an IMAX, okay? The last color is red. If you look over the top of the building, you see the guy up there walking on the building. I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, you see the red tip rockets. Yeah. When you're walking on the ground, you can see these rockets, ladies and gentlemen. The only 2 red tips, all right, will put you out right, they'll put you right in the front doorsteps of heroes and legends, okay? Again, your driver's name is Beverly. You all have a super awesome, blessed day. Enjoy the rest of your day out here visiting with us. Safe journeys back home. Please stay safe and stay kind. But more than anything, let each of us try our best to purposely, in fact, I challenge you, to purposely be the reason that someone else should smile each day. I only say this because we honestly never know what others are going through from day to day. Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Great day.
Thank you.